I hope you guys are having fun. So this week we're learning about the beach. So we're going to read the story about sea turtles who lay their eggs on the beach. And there's a couple Spanish words in here, so we're going to learn some Spanish also. So this book is called A Chance for Esperanza. Let's get started. Abuela, abuela. And abuela is grandma in Spanish. The sand is cracking, tonight's the night. Ivan, Ivan, the sand is cracking, tonight's the night. You're right, Austin. Let's go ask everyone to turn their lights out tonight. We want the moonlight over the ocean to be the guiding light for these little guys. Lights on the beach might distract them. And you make sure you have strong batteries in your flashlight, said Ivan, as he patted Austin on the shoulder and winked at Abuela, which is Grandma. Abuela, Austin said seriously, I want to hear the story about Esperanza again. It will help me be ready for tonight. I'm going to help every little turtle make it to the sea. You have always loved Esperanza's story. I'm happy to tell it to you as often as you like. Before you were born, before mother and father were married, I came to Kowloon to visit your mother. She was working in the dive shop. I fell in love with this little village and the people who live here. After the night on the beach, when we set the turtles free, I knew I would return again and again. A long time ago, the turtles swam freely in the ocean for thousands of years. There were many, many sea turtles. Then people built homes and big hotels on the beaches where the turtles laid their eggs, and the turtles no longer had a safe place for their nests. Soon the number of turtles began to decrease. There were fewer and fewer turtles in the ocean. I'll start the story, Abuela. You're too slow. One night, some mother sea turtles came onto the beach and laid their eggs. Early the next morning, my mother and Ivan walked along the beach looking for tracks and small mounds of sand that would indicate turtles' nests were buried below. The first nest they found had already been robbed by birds and crabs. There was nothing in them except empty eggshells. But they found another nest that the animals had not discovered. You tell the rest, Abuela. Ivan and your mother carefully dug up the eggs, all of them. But they put them in a pail. Ivan counted 78 eggs. They carried the eggs to Kowloon, to the turtles' nursery. They dug a hole in the protected area. They dug a deeper hole than the mother turtle had dug, and then they buried the eggs. When they were finished, they stuck a stick in the middle of the nest as a marker to help them find the nest later. They wrote the date on the marker so they would know when to expect the babies to hatch. Many days later, the sand around the marker began to crack, and Ivan knew that the baby turtles were hatching and wiggling out of their shells. He carefully dug the babies up from their nests and placed them in a box to keep them safe until nightfall. Look at all the baby turtles. When the sun went down, it was time to release the turtles. Ivan told everyone to turn off their lights and come to the beach. You were one of the people on the beach that night, Abuela. Yes, Austin. I went to the beach to watch the baby turtles crawl to the sea. Your mother was there too. It was her job to tell the story of how the mother turtle had laid their eggs and how she and Ivan had reburied them to keep them safe. Your mother told the people to make 2 lines so everyone could see the turtles as they made their way to the sea. She explained that the journey from the box to the ocean was an important part of the release because it helped the turtles develop the rhythm of their crawl and helped them strengthen their legs. They need strong legs for swimming. My mother let the turtles out of the box. Right, Abuela? Right. Your mother released the turtles and Ivan used his flashlight to guide them to the sea. Some of the turtles went straight to the water, didn't they? Yes, some went straight to the water, but others were confused. They crawled in the wrong direction, and Ivan used his flashlight to turn them around. Soon all the turtles were in the ocean except for one. And you wanted to pick it up and help her, didn't you? I wanted to help her, but Ivan said that she had to make it on her own. He said if she couldn't make it to the water on her own, she wouldn't be strong enough to survive in the ocean. When a turtle didn't make it to the ocean, it was left on the beach. You asked Ivan if you could bury his flashlight, didn't you? Yes, I took the light and put it close to the turtle's eyes. When I did, I saw that her eyes were crusted over with sand. She couldn't see. I picked her up, wiped her eyes, and put her down again. In a short time, she began to crawl. Soon she began to crawl more quickly and eventually reached the ocean and swam away, looking just like her brothers and sisters who had gone ahead of her. You wanted to name her Dilly Dally because that's what she had done, but Ivan said you should call her Esperanza, which means hope in Spanish. He said if one woman has this much hope for one little turtle, there's hope for all the turtles. Ivan and your mother, that's right, Austin, Ivan and your mother have released many turtles over the years. Without their help, most of the turtles would have went missing. Tonight, you will help. You will be the hope for the turtles. The end. I hope you guys enjoyed the book, and I hope you guys learned how turtles lay their eggs on the beach and how the babies go into the ocean. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.